Thank you so much. So Austin, could you please tell me how this happened? And I especially love when you use the phrase that you wanted me to paint a painting for you, that every time Erica looked at it, she remembered why you loved her.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, Erica and I got engaged on April 29, 2017. And I knew that as a wedding gift, I wanted to get her something that would last forever, that wouldn't just be, put into a drawer and forgotten, and something that we could, show our kids and would be passed down, sort of as a family heirloom. And Maureen, you had painted a picture that's hanging in my parents' house that Erica and I both really love. And it was probably like April 30th that the thought came to me that I knew exactly what I wanted to get Erica for as the wedding gift. And I knew I wanted to ask you to paint a photo for her, or paint a picture for her. And at that point, I didn't know what the picture would look like or what I wanted it to symbolize. But over a period of a year, you and I met probably a dozen times. We had lunch, we met at your house, and you helped me sort of come up with a vision or a message that I wanted the painting to convey. But ultimately, I trusted your artistic creativity, and I didn't want to hinder that at all. So, I think I told you some pretty broad parameters, but you came up with what is, the map of us now.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the original idea of it.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
How was that?
Yeah, it was great. And will you just say one more time what you asked me to do?
Yeah.
You wanted me to paint a painting that every time.
Yeah. So after we got engaged, I contacted you and I asked you to paint a painting as a wedding gift for Erica that would sort of always be present in our home, that would remind us of, our engagement and our wedding, and help us think about our future lives together, and also something that we passed down from us to our kids and generation to generation, just sort of as a symbol of
of your love,
what we are, of our love.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay. And Erica, could you tell me, or Austin, would you go back just for a minute?
Yeah.
Tell me, what was it like working with me? Was it a good experience?
Yeah, working with Maureen was an incredible experience. She, she's the artist, and I tried not to sort of inhibit her creativity, and I trusted her with the entire painting, from sort of the idea to the size of the work. And she made it easy and fun, and was thoughtful and loving and supportive throughout the entire process. And I wouldn't have changed any bit of it.
Oh, thank you so much. That is such a beautiful thing to say.
Great.
Thank you. Erica, what was it like to receive the painting?
Wow, you delivered it, I think, the day before our wedding. I'm gonna get emotional about it again. 1 second. No reason to. Oh my God, I'm such a sap.
Oh, sweetheart, it's fine. It was a beautiful day delivering it.
It was a beautiful day. I'm getting emotional because it was a beautiful day, and it was, just so much love embodied and just in one painting. And so I was at home, and Austin surprised me. He said, "I need you at home at 1 p.m. I have a surprise for you." And I had no idea what was coming. And then in walks Austin and walks Maureen with this beautiful, spectacular work of art, and I just think I was speechless for a couple minutes, and it was just so overwhelming and so beautiful and so thoughtful. And knowing that he had worked with Maureen for a year on this project of love, this labor of love, was just the most amazing thing.
Are you happy with the colors?
The colors are spectacular.
Okay.
The entire look is spectacular. It reminds me not only of Austin, but of home, of Colorado, and of us together, and it's perfect.
That's so great.
Do you want me to do it again and not cry?
No, cry away. So tell me, Austin, would you, I'm going to just back up a little bit, and if you would just maybe stand up, both of you, and talk about it. And so we've got Colorado in the painting.
So, the painting is...
Yeah.
So the painting is called The Map of Us, which Maureen came up with the title after sort of working together on the idea. And Erica is from Grand Junction, Colorado, and that's where we both went to school, where we met. So I wanted to, and we both love Colorado, so I wanted to incorporate a bit of Colorado into the piece. So in the background here we have the Colorado Mountains, and specifically the Colorado National Monument, which is right behind Erica's house in Grand Junction. We have some aspen trees on the bottom. And then in the middle is sort of a map, and all throughout the map are lines, and there are two dots placed throughout the map, and those dots represent Erica and I sort of always together as we, travel throughout life and live out our journey. And then Maureen paints a lot about love, and I wanted to incorporate that as well into the painting, but I didn't want it to be overt. So in the middle, there are two wedding rings that overlap to form the shape of a heart. And that obviously symbolizes love. And then within the heart, there are a bunch of other circles, and that represents the coming together of our two different families, but then also our kids.
Right.
Just sort of showing that we're thinking about them now, and we'll be able to point to this one day and say, in 2018 when we were married, you were a thought in our mind.
Which is really beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that part. I love that part. So, so that's it. That's it. And can you tell me what it's been like to this point? Let's come back together for a minute. Come back together. Let me just have you stand right here. And will you just tell me, I'm going to come on this side, what it's been like to live with it to date? Have you enjoyed living with it?
Oh my gosh, yes. It's
Okay.
beautiful. It's so happy, and the colors are just so positive and warm and comforting. And it's such a treat to come home and see it. I mean,
Okay.
who has a piece like this in their home? It's spectacular.
It's cool.
It's been wonderful.
Okay, that's great. So it's wonderful like on a daily basis when you come in?
On a daily basis, yeah.
You love it,
Every
okay.
day it's a reminder of our wedding day
Yeah.
and us, and
Yeah.
it's just
I knew it was really a good thing, like when Austin said to me that it was the thing he was most excited about in terms of the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
So-
a project we've been working on for a
Yeah.
year, and somehow I kept it a secret.
Yes, you did. We didn't really text. I didn't send a whole lot of pictures because he didn't want
Text
anything.
messages,
Yeah, we kept it. We did it.
emails.
It was totally on the down low. So, all right, wonderful.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
been amazing.
Okay, good.